Kalki, talking about waiting, this film has already opened across a lot of film festivals to a very encouraging response. What do you think makes waiting so special?
Um, I think it's just a very refreshing script because the subject is just very human. We all have loss. We all have had at some point in our life have to go through some kind of, either a death or a serious illness in the family or something. And so we can relate to that feeling of being in a hospital and things. And yet, this is not, this is not just some love story or something. It's really about the person who's waiting, the person who's left behind waiting and not knowing what's going to happen next. I think it's a very relatable subject.
You worked with Naseer sir, and we see in the trailers you two are sharing a lovely chemistry around. So how was it? How was it working with him?
It was great this time around because last time I was working with him in Yellow Boots very briefly. I was very in awe of him and I wasn't prepared for him. But this time I think we just got on really well. It wasn't like a very intellectual getting along, like we didn't like discuss theater and be all serious. We just bonded on similar things. Like I remember we both really loved Pyasa and we were talking so much about Pyasa together and how like everybody else actually prefers that other Gurdat film, Kagaz Ke Phool, and we're like, no, Pyasa is much better, and we were having this argument together. So yeah, we just bonded on stuff, and I think I learned a lot from just watching him act. I think he's somebody who acts very truthfully and really looks for what the scene is about in terms of the character, not trying to entertain just for the sake of entertaining.
So,
hi, this is Kalki. I'm coming out with my film Waiting on the 27th of May, and you can rate it on Desimartini, and you can download the app.